Hi guys, it's Monday and it's time for a shave. And I've been pretty stressed out lately since I've been trying new razors, and some of them were the open comb razors, and you know what they're like. And I'm going to turn this sideways so I don't look at this thing again. Okay. And see, I've had a couple of open combs. I had my straight razor, so I decided I'm going to have a very relaxed shave today, and I'm going to use this. No, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use my Edwin Jagger DE89 right there. I don't have a blade on it yet, but this is one of my first razors that I have. It's a three-piece razor. They say that gotta shine it up a little bit. They say that the chrome is the same as on a Rolls Royce, but I don't know. How do you make that comparison? So I guess you have to take their word for it. And I don't know who says that. So it's a three-piece razor. It comes apart like that. Very basic, simple. This is already a great beginner's razor. Or if you want a relaxing shave like I do right now, that's fine too. But it's a good razor to start with. So I'm going to put, let's see, what am I going to use? I'm going to use a Gillette Nasset. I always say Nasset. It's Nasset blade right there. And we'll see how that works. I'm going to load the blade up now. I want to be careful here so I don't slice my fingers open. And let's see where we're at here. Oh boy, I'm having trouble. There we go. We'll get this thing in there. Okay, there's a little bit of an overhang. I'm holding on to the edge of the razor here, the ends of the razor. Not the edge, this is the edge, and that's the edge. The ends of the razor right here. But there's a little bit of an overhang. You probably can see that, or like that. And it actually has it on both sides. That's kind of cool. It's symmetrical, oh my goodness. But it's not a bad overhang, and I'm so used to it. This is a great razor and a blade combination. Alright, let's move on. The soap I'm going to use is going to be Boll & Bell. I've used this before, Premium Supply. It's an amber sandalwood shaving soap. Oh, I love the smell of that. Take a look at that puppy. It is really nice. This is the top. And I'm gonna have to mix it right in here, which I've done before. That'll be fine. The brush I'm going to use is the Omega, my favorite boar brush. I have that soaking right here. And we'll go on with the rest of it a little bit later on. What else I'm going to use? If I make it through this, then I'll show you what I'm going to follow it up with. So let's begin and see if we can keep this shorter than 55 minutes. I hope so. I don't want you falling asleep on me. Today is Monday, and it's been pretty good so far. I was trying to do some work on one of my websites, trying to learn CSS coding. I'm going to leave a little water in here because this is a hard soap. Let's see how this goes here. So I did find a program, what do I call it, Yellow Pencil. I don't know, it's 26 bucks or something, and I did buy it because it's really a nice little program to help you code just about anything you want. Change the color of a font or a title, or change the type style, etc., etc. I know it's all boring to you, so we got to talk about something other than shaving. Let's see how this does here. Oh, and of course I got it on my shirt, which means I probably have too much water in there, so we're just going to continue on mixing this a little bit. I got a couple washcloths overhanging the lights here. I thought it would have been a little bit too bright. I got it on a setting of 10, which is down from 100, but it still seems like it's pretty bright. That's all right. Oh, this feels Oh, this smells good. I still have not got my my smell button up on the wall yet. It's down in my lab downstairs in the basement where all my amateur radio equipment is at. Any hams? Any of you guys amateur radio operators? I'm Kilo 9 Fox Sugar, K9FS. Have been since about 1960. Okay. Just put this off to the side. And yeah, right there, be fine. I'm going to wet the razor a little bit. I'm not with it yet today, I don't know why. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, this is nice. Nice and oh yeah, really nice and mild shade. What am I leaving the water on for? You guys are supposed to tell me that. Oh, by the way, this is the second use of this blade. Right here I can always feel it. You thought I was going to leave this spot go and not catch it, huh? Did you guys by any chance get a chance to watch Paul H. films, his videos on shaving? The last couple times he was out near the water. It looked pretty cold. It was a nice shave though, it was different. It's funny, I can always hear the whiskers, whiskers on this side, and I can't over here. Probably because my hearing is better over on this side than it's on this side. Alright, let's go past number 2. I didn't use a pre-shave today. I didn't think I would need it, and I don't. I'm just using a little soap and water. The soap I don't like, the Dove soap. It's not as nice as that. What was the other one I was using? Brute. And that's B-R-U-T, not with the E. Yeah, it kind of rings. B-R-U-T, not with the E. Oh, get a life. Okay. Do any of you guys know why when you put an aftershave lotion on, why they put alcohol in it? I was thinking about that the other day because some of it really stings, you know. When you put it on. Shouldn't talk with your mouth full. And I just wonder if anybody knows the reason that they use alcohol, other than maybe it may be cooling, but I think there's other ways to do it. I don't know. I'm an engineer, not a chemist, so it'd be interesting to see what anybody else has to say about that. And also I was curious when I picked up my Edwin Jagger razor, I was wondering how many of you guys still use that razor even though you're experienced shavers. I got a new one on order. I'm not going to tell you about what it is. My website for shaving is rhood.com. That's RHOOD.com. And I'm still putting it together. And I got a lot of products that we use in shaving from Amazon up there. But I also want to design a few pages, which is not up yet, on artisan soaps and razors and blades. Just to be different. That'll be like specialty pages, so take a look if you get a chance, if you're so inclined. All right. That's pass number 2. Moving right along. Getting a little cooler. I could feel I almost shaved without soap. I've done that before. If you watched my last video, oh, it was terrible. I had so many senior moments on it. I was debating whether I even wanted to edit the film. And I said, oh heck, just put it up. I could not remember the name of my Doc razor from PAA. That's Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. It's very embarrassing because it's one of my favorite razors, especially for my head shaves. All right, let's see what we can do here. Looks good to me. Get the soap off my hands, just make it water. Here we go. Are you guys using any special soaps lately? Or creams? I had to call a couple companies today. I'll tell you, it was really frustrating. You get these machines that answer the phones. All I want to do is talk to a human being. But I found out a few years ago how you can bypass all that. And it's maybe not nice. Have the kids remove the room right now for a second. You start swearing at it really heavily like you're a Marine, and all of a sudden, oh, we'll put you right through, sir. It works every time. And it's a shame that you have to get to that point. You know, the customer service starts when they pick up the phone. Very rarely do you get a human. And I think companies sometimes are too stupid. Let's get this off of here. There you go. Is that better? There you go. If you had a human answer the phone and say, well, we'll put you right through this extension, sir. No, it would really improve their customer service and people will come back a lot more. And that's the one thing that's missing today. I'm going to do one more pass. I thought I was, whoops. We'll find out if that razor was damaged when I put it on my face. It's a little rough over here. I went into, I'm giving one of my laptops away to some friends in the Philippines, and I wanted to clear it off the other day, so I took it to Best Buy. I could do it myself, and I said, I don't have time to mess with it. So I went in there, and there was one person in front of me, and they were only there a couple minutes, and they left, and there was nobody behind me, nobody waiting in the chairs, and I stepped up with my computer, and the guy said, "Oh, what can I do for you?" I said, "I just want to have this cleared off, put the operating system on it, because I'm giving it away. I don't want my data out in the public." He said, "Do you have an appointment?" I said, "What do you mean an appointment? This is not a doctor's office. I just want to have you do my computer." "Well, you need an appointment." I said, "For what?" Then the girl next to him pipes up. She said, "Well, you have to have an appointment." I said, "What the hell is this? An appointment? There's nobody in front of me and there's nobody behind me. What the hell is this?" It's like, and they said, "Well," and they kept going on and on. And they said, "Well, it takes 10 minutes just to fill the paperwork out." And I said, "That's not my problem. I mean, if you can't do it in 5 minutes, that's not my problem. It's your problem." I said, "But if you'd have started when I came up, I'd have been out of here and you'd have had my computer. But because you're yapping so much, I'm out of here." So I left and I did it myself. That's what I mean about service. There was nobody waiting, yet I had to make an appointment. Sometimes there's zero common sense. Maybe next time I'll tell you. The next shade, I might tell you, I might not. I'll see about what happened with that tree out in the front, in the parkway. And what the dogs are doing to it. I think you have an idea, but it even gets worse than that. All right. Yep, I can live with that. Well, let's give it the old Lake Michigan polluted wash down here. Water. Wet one of these rags here. Rags. Washcloths. Unless they have a fancy name for them. Hey, I didn't cut myself. That was pretty relaxing. I didn't have to use a knife. All right. Today I'm gonna use Cucumber Witch Hazel by Thayer's. See that? And usually I unscrew it, but they actually do have a flip top, and I remember that. So I'm gonna put that in there. No tea tree oil today. You just need something different. All right. Okay. And next I'm going to use a Perazzo aftershave. Is there alcohol in that? I don't know. This is Sandalwood in the backside. I don't know if there's alcohol in it or not, but I'll tell you as soon as I put it on. I've used it before. It's got the little stopper up in the top so you don't pour too much out. Alcohol? I don't think so. It doesn't feel bad. Okay. And as a final application to try to help this face a little bit, I'm going to use a Neutrogena for Men Triple Protect Face Lotion with sunscreen. Even though there's no sunscreen. I'm not a fan of sunscreen, but this really is kind of nice stuff. They get a lot of money for that. And I don't know why it's such a little container. You don't need too much. Oh, my nose, right on my nose. Oh yeah. Move it up. Push your hands up. Don't push them down. Push them up. Don't push them down. Maybe it'll get rid of the wrinkles if I do that. I think it's a little late. Push them up. The chin. Do I have a double chin? I never looked. I'll look at myself from the side. Oh, it gets over here. Okay, get the shine off. All right. Okay, what we use today, let's go back the other way. I use the Neutrogena for Men face lotion. I want to get you out of here. I don't want to keep you all night. The Prazo aftershave lotion. Thayer's, this is the cucumber. Now I smell like a salad. And I've got the Bull and Bell. The Bull and the Bell shaving cream. Not cream, soap. Alright, I used my trusty boar brush by Omega. And a Nasset blade by Gillette in my DE89 Great Beginners razor, a 3-piece razor by Edwin Jagger. And then I soaked my brush in my famous little metal stainless steel jars, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today, and I did not have to use my other blade just in case. I hope you have a great day. I think I just said that. Yeah, I did. Have a great evening. Okay, if the day is about done, it's about 6:05 here, just north of Chicago, and tell me what you're using for shaving, if you're using the DE89 yet, if any of you are, and I'll respond to everybody, and I really appreciate all your comments. Thanks again, and we'll see you later this week when my beard grows out a little bit more. I have a head shave coming up in a couple days, so thanks a lot. Stop in again. This is Robin Hood Shaving Artisans in Sherwood Forest, wishing you fare thee well. Bye-bye.